Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. And the sun is rising, and I noticed something. And, I mean, it's small, and I shouldn't be surprised, but the sun used to rise over there. And now it's rising over there. Which means that the seasons are changing? I know that we're not going to suddenly find ourselves covered in snow. They haven't implemented anything like that yet. Oh, please do that. Keen, please. That would be so amazing. But anyway, unrelated, let's continue our work. I've got a few things to show you. First of all, I just, got the stuff out of my farm. What do you call that? Harvested. And I have now got a lot of flax. So I turned some of it into string. Using that string, we can actually start making some things like house flags and personal flags and lots more rope and bandages, which are completely useless because, good grief, you heal over time and there's nothing that hurts you. But I'm sure if you were playing multiplayer against somebody else, it might be a thing. But anyway, you see this? White and yellow? No. No. White and yellow. Psh, please. No way. No way at all. There is a banner workstation, and we are going to place this banner workstation and build it up. And I'm just going to stick it out here for now because I eventually... Oh, I need sticks. Okay, fine. Eventually, I'm actually going to have this up at my castle. This is just temporary. I don't have a hammer. Oh, and surprise, surprise, we need linen string for this. Give me all the strings. Now, using this guy, we can actually change all the banners for the personal banner and the house banner. Now, I don't have a house in this world, but I do have a personal banner, and obviously, it's going to be green and black. Now, how do I switch? Ah, there we go. So, this layer is going to be... Oh, wait. This is going to be... Yeah, there we go. Green and black. That's my colors. Oh, or maybe I should have... Oh, that's right. And then there's these things. Aha, nice. This is the Space Engineers thing. That's cool. And then I don't have Medieval Engineers Deluxe, so I can't do that. And then these stars are if you own it pre-beta. Well, that's cool. I'll do that. And I don't have any more than that. So let's see. This is pattern. So I can add things in here. Page 2. Ooh, a castle. Oh, that's just goofy. Hang on, what's the background look like? We can do checkers or solid. Or a big X. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. And then we can add the bonus layer. Nice. Well, there you go. That's my pattern right there. I like it. Okay. That's my personal thing now. So we can get rid of this, and I can build it back up upstairs, up at the castle. But we got some other things that we're going to do first. For one thing, I want to make a personal flag, which requires some sticks and some linen. Personal flag craft. And I'm going to leave this down here. I'll come back for more of that later. But that personal flag we can actually put up at the castle. I'm going to eat some goulash. There we go. See, now I've actually got my personal flag on my bed. That looks neat. Okay. So, the other thing that's been happening, and this is kind of interesting. Remember, I've been working on the castle up there, and I would occasionally, if I had some extra stones or something, I would just chuck them off the edge. And they would roll down that same path that I tried to take skiing and ended up killing myself. They would roll down that path, and I don't know what happened to them. I may have figured out what happened to them. I'm not exactly sure what definitely happened, but something managed to hit here or do something here. It could have been a barbarian, or it could have just been over time. This took enough damage that it snapped. Because I came to do some harvesting and I pushed and it kind of stopped moving. And then I ran into one of the other arms and went, wait, what? And then I saw this. I don't know exactly what it was, but it definitely wasn't good. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, if you have a damaged timber, you cannot pick it up, but you can break it, and it'll give you the full thing back, which is kind of cool. So there you go. So now I have 2 timbers from that, and I can just pick up the rest of these. So I'm going to have to recreate this, and I've got some thoughts for how to do it a little bit differently. I haven't completely decided, and I'm also thinking I want to expand this, but I don't want to expand it yet. So for now, I'm just going to pick all this up. I've already removed everything out of all of these bits. I think I'm actually going to make myself a timber storage out here and stick all the timbers from it. Oh, this one's damaged apparently. All right, so this is all completely clear. I'm not sure if I actually want to deal with this right now. Let's come back to this later. I've got all this nice and securely stored. And I'm actually probably, once I rebuild this, I'll use this for seeds and stuff. So this will be handy. But for now, let's go ahead and head up to the castle and I'll show you what I've done. All right, you know what? I'm going to take a handful of stuff with me because I went down and I got a whole bunch of wood. And I don't yet have a way to get all this stuff up to the bridge or whatever in a good way. So we're doing it the hard way. Just kind of every time I pass by, I grab a handful. Alright, so up here, one of the things I've done is I add a little stairway kind of right here. And what I want to do is I want to have this area be an actual, like, balcony, sort of balcony. Not like that. Well, maybe. I guess it's another balcony. But this is going to be more about, like, the kind of place you hang out. So I might, like, have a table out here. I'm thinking about some designs for like a planter kind of thing. And maybe I could grow some flowers. I don't know. We'll play with that later. But you can see that I've expanded the floor and I've brought the dirt level down to below the floor. So we can actually start building a lot more here. And down here, made this a little bit bigger. I had several people suggest that this right here should be some sort of a secret room. And I really like that idea. The hardest part is going to be figuring out a way to have a secret entrance. But I've got a couple of ideas, and I think we're going to look at those later. Not quite yet. I finished this off around here. You can kind of see it just turns and stops. I like the look. I think this works out pretty well, and we can still kind of see down into the valley there. And we're going to have other balconies and whatnot up here for seeing that direction, because I really do. I want to have it set up so that we can look in every direction, but primarily this way, because it's this gorgeous valley and a lot more to look at than this direction, which just kind of stops. Someday we're going to go up to the top of that hill and see what's further. I almost forgot about my personal flag. I got to put up my personal flag somewhere. And I'm thinking I want to put it in the tower, which, by the way, I added a couple more floors to the tower. So we can now come all the way up here. For now, we're going to change this, I'm sure, but for now, I think I'm just going to throw that right... Oh, that did not stick in, did it? No, it did not. I wanted that to stick in. I guess it didn't like that spot. Okay, we'll put it there. Alright. I've never put up one of these before, so I don't know exactly how this works, but yeah, see, there's kind of a solid side. There. Oh. No. No. That doesn't work. Come on. There. That's better. Now I've got my flag flying. Okay. Where'd that piece of timber end up? Did it break? Guess it broke. Okay, fine. There we go. See, now we can see our flag. It doesn't flap in the wind or anything. Okay. Door. And let's do a couple of large walls with windows. There. And there. And then we'll just put a regular wall there. Now, over here, we're going to actually need some kind of low wall. I'm sure they have something along those lines. We could do just battlements. Yeah, so we've got this diagonal battlement, which should fit... Really? Why won't you go here? Right there. Oh, I need wooden sticks. Okay. There we go. And then we can just place these all along here. And let's do another diagonal here. That is not a diagonal. That's the diagonal. There we go. Oh, but you know what? I want to get rid of this and put in, where is it? The small slope, which has a, there we go, diagonal version of it. All right. That looks pretty good. I like that. Okay, let me fill all this in with stone. This is actually starting to feel like, well, okay, half a castle, but it's starting to feel like a castle. I'm thinking I might want to actually start bringing some of my production stuff up here. Maybe make a kitchen and a blacksmith area, some things like that. I need some foods. There's a lot more room here than I'm going to be able to fill. And while I'm going to do some just for appearance sake, there's only so much you can do with that. I'm definitely going to have another floor up. So many options. Okay, trying to imagine what things would look like. So like if I were to go in, where's that round floor? If I were to go in and put this round floor right here. Yeah, like this. If I put that there, oh, that looks awful. No, that's horrible. I think I need this in here first. Let's put that there. There we go. Good grief. Okay. There we go. And then we'll continue that round wall like that. I just realized I'm about to place a stone wall on a wood floor with nothing below it. Let's see what happens. It's fine with it. No big deal. It doesn't care. Well, we'll go ahead and add some foundation down there anyway, but for now it should be fine. And I found that once you place it, it doesn't matter how much material you put into it. It's placed. Unless we add something to the sides or something, it's not going to fall apart on us. I was half expecting everything to fall apart as soon as I said that, but it didn't, so that's good. Alright, let's get some foundation under this before it freaks me out. To be fair, it's already kind of freaking me out. Alright, let's get ourselves some rocks. And we need more sticks. Do I have more up here? No. They're up here. And the nice thing about building right next to where you're mining is all these stones on the ground will get used. I think I mentioned that last episode. Yep. Does it not know that's right there? Okay. Almost there. Okay, let's put in this wall. And this piece of flooring. Come on. Oh, I need some timber. And I need more sticks. And I broke my hammer, which is fine, because I've got more metal than I know what to do with. There we go. Well, I mean, we'll have a couple more bits to put in here, but for the most part, we've got ourselves a secret room. And the next thing I need to do is figure out my secret entrance options. And like I said, I got a few ideas I want to play with. I'm going to start dropping my extraneous stones on this side, because I don't want to destroy my farm. I'm not sure if that's what it was, but yeah. Goodbye, stuff. It's probably going to knock down a tree over there. I noticed something. Remember how I said that this isn't actually attached to the ground last episode? I noticed I can attach a rope to it. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I expected to happen, but that's okay. And now it won't move. Oh, there we go. Very, very slowly. And I can get to the other side and push, I'll bet. Oh, very, very slowly. Now, maybe this isn't as amazing as I thought, but I was thinking that it might be better the next time I set up all my stockpiles to just go ahead and not have them stuck into anything. And then I can move them around as needed. And yes, I can put wheels on them. That makes the most sense. But I just thought it was kind of cool that I can just kind of shove this around. Maybe I'll have my workshop over here. And then I can put all my storage above this area. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Okay, let me go grab my workshop stuff. Alright, so we'll start with a crafting table right here. Because I like that spot. Right in the center of everything. Now, for now, I'm just going to have right here. This is where I'm going to keep my sticks. Because that seems to be the most common thing I need. But eventually what I want to do is have everything up on the next floor. So I can stand right here in a nice open place and just reach up and grab what I need. And for at least one of the projects I'm working on in my head, I'm going to need a big open space to kind of toy with ideas. For right now, actually I can use this as stairs. Cool. I'm going to put up some walls up here. We're going to do a large round wall. Come on. Go this way. And I'm also going to make a place to store logs. There we go. Small stockpile for logs should be fine. Because occasionally you actually need a log, not just a timber or whatnot. And I'll have my smithy right next to workbench. There we go. Now I can make tools as needed. For example, an iron hammer. Where are all my stones? See, this is what I'm talking about. I can just grab a hold of this. drag it over here to where I need it. Beautiful. Now this is where I want to have... There's large round wall walk. There we go. This is what I want. So if I take that, and I place that, and this is sometimes a little bit of a challenge to place, but look at that. So these guys right here, I haven't used them yet. Exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, can't quite jump up there yet, but we're going to make some stairs that go up to those. And we'll be able to actually place things like crates and stuff up there, I think. Okay, so maybe we won't be using the wall walks. Oh, we're losing light. Goodbye, sun. Maybe instead we should put up a full-size floor like that. Oh, look, we can even do a... Come on. Do the thing I want you to do. There. Oh, saw it for a second. There. Cool. That looks a lot better. Make myself some little stairs here. Let's see if this will work. Ha! Alright, now comes the fun part of trying to place one of these little round thingies. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. If I do a full-length timber right here, and then I do a 9, 8, 7, 2, 1, I just made myself the world's thinnest stairs. Problem solved. Oh, sort of. There. I'm going to leave those for a little while. Maybe I'll find another place to put them. Those work surprisingly well, except for the last step, which I can totally solve. Yeah, those work great. Okay, thinking oven right here. That's good. We'll put the millstone right there. We'll put the table up against the wall. Yeah, that looks nice. We're going to need some storage around this area. We'll probably end up moving that, but... There we go. It's not really what I wanted you to do, but... Okay, fine. Oh, physics, how I love you. It's getting really dark around here. And if I'm noticing it, that means you guys have been screaming at your screen for a while. Sorry about that. Also, I need to eat. Let's get some torches up. Ooh, maybe it's time to try the brazier again. Do one of those. Get a few of these going. Alright, I'm thinking a brazier. This would be a good spot for a brazier right there. That's a good start. There we go. I'll put one right above the... what? There we go. Put one right above the table. That's nice. Put one above my workbench. Oh, that's much better. Should probably do more. And you know what? I just thought of something. I've got a whole bunch of pumpkins. And 1 pumpkin plus 1 stick. And we get this jack-o'-lantern that we can place right there. That's pretty cool. And being that Halloween's just around the corner, it's kind of appropriate. I think we should make a few more of those. You know, and while we're over here, there's a few other things we can make. The impaled skull. We'll stick one of these guys right there. And we'll put one here too. Why not? Come on. Maybe it'll scare off the barbarians. And there's 2 more decorative items I want to try out. With deer antlers and deer skin, we can make a deer head on a plaque. Let's make 2 of those. And we can also make deer pelts. I think up here would be a good place for the pumpkin. Put a jack-o'-lantern right there. Actually, can we place one on the table? And then that means I don't even need the wall torch. At least not there. What else do we have? Okay, so we've got deer heads and pelts. There we go. We'll put a deer head over that. We'll put a pelt down here. It's nice to have something soft to walk on, right? And actually, you can place these on the walls, too. Which is kind of cool. If you're going to place it on the wall, might as well do it the right way up. There you go. I've got 1 more of these. Where am I going to stick it? There, we'll put it over here. Okay. It's a little brighter. I think that's about all we can do for this episode. I'll do some stuff overnight, but for the most part, I think we are done for the day. Oh, hey, I can kind of slip behind. Oh, that's nice. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to walk around up here, but I can just kind of step behind those. Well, cool. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. And, of course, the subscribe button if you haven't already. And other stuff. You know, do whatever it is. Make sure and join us on the Discord server, too. The link is in the description, and we hang out and have all kinds of fun. If you've got any questions about games, there's whole sections where people will answer your questions and help you out. And, well, that's about it. So, as always, I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.